Oh, goodness gracious. Hello, hi. Welcome to Big Brother coverage here at the Cup TV, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. I forgot to grab what I'm actually drinking before we started recording this video. So I've got water around here somewhere. But while everyone else does their intro, I'm gonna go grab what I'm actually drinking for this video because I forgot to do that. But what I'm never gonna forget is my cup mug. Ooh, cup mug. And we're keeping up with the tradition of Lewis still not having one because he's a bitch. And you can get yours at lanagcreations.etsy.com. Link is in the description below. We do ship domestically within North America and internationally, and that does include the United Kingdom. So there are no excuses, Lewis.
Let it breathe.
This is what it's like on the ESE channel. I'm used to it by now. No, I'm just the punching bag. That's fine.
Well, maybe you should buy one.
And
no, it's the running bit at this point that Lewis is just never going to buy one.
No, yeah, the day that I buy a cup mug, the world's just ending.
Yeah.
So what I hear is we literally have to go ship one to Lewis at this point, just to speed it up.
No,
like,
we're
we know
not
what's gonna
going to at this
happen. We
point.
just got to make it work. But hello, my name is Jack. I am the resident game designer of the panel, and I am here purely to draft the 16th and 17th place boot, as I did last year in one of my drafts, which I think is a new low for me, but I think it's equally as impressive as drafting the two winners. So, you take what you can get. I also have water in another room, so once Logan comes back, I will disappear. But yeah.
Hello everyone. I'm Lewis. I'm the BB Brit here to get lit. I'm excited because it's been a while since I've got into Big Brother US, CBS Big Brother. Been focused way too much on ITV's Big Brother over here. But over here we don't get the live feeds, so that's why I always look forward to Big Brother US. I don't have water and don't plan to have water, but when Jack returns, I might as well go off camera just to keep the bit going. So yeah, brilliant.
Well, hello guys, it's your boy KaMorian, aka Sparkling Alien. And yes, I am my deep diving drafting queen era tonight. So excited that Big Brother is back. As you know, the boy has been joined. I don't know what happened with the camera. I think it's a ghost holding my camera right now. But I'm so excited to be back for this another draft, my third draft of this week. I'm not correct, but yeah, I'm so excited for Brother 27. I'm not gonna lie, thank God, because Love Island has been draining me for days. So finally get to go back to something that I love so much, dear, that I care about. So I'm excited, and I hope I get my picks today. As I'm praying for right now. So
I was gonna say, I
hope
think
get
you're
picks.
hitting your. I was gonna say, I think you're hitting your mic or something, KaMorian, because that's what. I was gonna say, you're getting all your static in right now, baby.
Child,
The struggle
just bless me.
is real.
And you know what? I might as well continue the trend. So
Oh, bye.
I'm back. I was kidding.
We're all leaving. It's fine.
Yeah, no, we're all leaving. We're all very prepared for this. I mean,
100% very prepared. And now, guess what? I do have water because hydration is important. And I am drinking not sponsored a Ghost Energy drink. I would love to be sponsored, though. That sounds really great. But it's going to be a long night for me preparing for the premiere, Big Brother. Today, at the time you all are seeing this, very excited. Oh my God. So excited. It is BB season. We are back. We are here. And it's time to draft, y'all. I'm so excited. Very, very, very thrilled. And it's time to fight. It's time to fight for who we want in the BB 27th draft here at the Cup. We've got 7 people drafting this year. I thought it was 8.
Yeah, it was 8, and now we have and now 2 people are going to the Cup, so everyone wins.
So the Cup gets a team this year. Yay, the Cup! Yay, the Cup!
Yeah.
But yes, so 7 of us are going to be drafting, even though only 4 of us are here currently. But yes, so we're going to be here. We're going to be doing things. 3 people could not make it today, which is why they are not drafting. I will be drafting on their behalf. I might just tell them to pop in if they really want to. But yeah, we're going to do our draft. Before we do, make sure to subscribe if you've not already, because we're here almost all the time giving you almost all things competitive reality TV. Currently, we're in Big Brother season. It is here. We did our first impressions video yesterday, so make sure to check that out. We talked about the cast. We gave our first impressions. That was very fun, very exciting, so make sure to check that out. We will be here right after the live premiere, Bless You, Lewis. We will be here right after the live premiere, 10 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, with our premiere recap for BB 27. Talking all about the premiere, the 17th house guest, everything in between, even though we all have a pretty good idea of who the 17th house guest is at this point. And I, for one, am very excited. I'm very excited. But yes, we'll be here Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern talking about the premiere. And as far as our schedule, otherwise, we're going to be here 4 days a week with our Big Brother coverage for you all, with a little bit of everyone and a little bit of everything. BB 27. We won't be here the rest of the week, actually, because we don't have an episode again until Sunday, and live feeds won't be up until Sunday. So we'll be back on Monday with some episode recap and veto spoilers with Brook. We have Waffle Wednesdays with Jack. I will be here hosting the Thursday live eviction episodes right after the live evictions. And Lana will be holding down the fort on Saturdays, talking about our noms and HOH things and everything in between. So you can make sure to check out content 4 days a week here. We'll also be doing a ton of stuff over on our social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky at the Cup Pod. So make sure to check all of that out. You can also follow the 4 of us. Our links will be down in the description below. You can follow all of the Cup team. We will be diligently doing a lot of fun BB content throughout Big Brother season. Cannot wait. It's going to be very, very fun. Fun. So much fun. Even if it's not fun, we're going to be here having fun and talking crap about these house guests, because that's what we do best. So here's how this draft is going to work. The 4 of us are here along with not Eve. Jesus. Eve ain't drafted. Eve don't give a damn about Big Brother. Esme, Lana, and Brook are also drafting in this draft. I will be drafting on their behalfs because scheduling made sure that they could not make it to this draft recording. We're going to be doing 2 draft picks each, meaning that of the 16 house guests we currently know, the last 2 that do not get picked will ultimately end up on Team Cup. As we don't currently have confirmed the 17th house guest, we're not going to have the 17th house guest be draftable currently. The rule that we came up with, given some of the other drafts we've seen going on online, is that whoever has the first HOH on their draft team, that person will get the option to swap one of their team members for the 17th house guest after the premiere. So that's how we're going to do it, if they so choose. So we may also add caveats of if you, if you have like the first boot or something like that, you get a penalty and you can add someone to your team, etc., etc. I don't know. We're playing things by ear this season. We'll see what happens. Who knows? But we're also shaking things up, and instead of randomizing a draft order, we've got a wheel. I love a wheel. So
I don't. It never turns out good for me. So
Lana said the same thing in the Drag Race France All-Stars draft, and she got first pick. So anything
that's
is
what
possible.
it is. I'm manifesting. If that worked for
Well,
Lana, it's working for me.
If the Brit gets first pick here, I'm gonna laugh so hard. But let's see. Let's see.
Colonize this draft. I mean, what?
Not the colonizer.
Wow.
Wow, Lewis.
Right.
Let's see. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right. Good luck, everyone.
I forgot that you set this for 27 seconds.
Yeah, no, I did suggest behind the scenes 2.7 seconds, but Logan said chaos, and I said okay.
No.
Oh, it's not gonna be me.
No.
Oh.
Why is it a person that ain't even here?
Oh my god.
Why the hell is it a person that ain't even here?
Okay.
Well,
Well, you wanted chaos.
I did. Ah, damn you, Brook.
Oh
All right.
I swear to
Well,
God. They better not touch you. I think they're probably gonna.
well, Brook has the first pick in the draft. I do have their draft order. I will be drafting on their behalf. And with the first pick in the draft, Brook has drafted Ashley.
No!
Really?
No.
I mean,
I'm gonna be so honest. I thought this was their number 2. I thought they had Morgan as number 1. So,
No.
I will not reveal their draft order further.
wow.
yeah, that's fair.
No, yeah, fuck you, Brook. Fuck you, Brook. 10 times over.
No, I was like, oh my god, Ashley, it's me and you. It's compatible. It's okay. It's okay, Ashley. I'm still rooting for
I
you.
mean,
It's just a draft.
attorney, so
Oh man,
can put up a good fight.
So freaking good, man.
Literally professionally gathers evidence against people. Well, not against people. Sometimes it'll be like 4 people. Anyway, also, this is the Hannah Chada connection, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I will say, being able to watch her intro, interview, and everything, she is incredibly smart with how she's going to play this game. She is just from everything, she knows how. She's very well spoken. I can already tell that like she knows exactly how to phrase her words, get people on board. She's going in as a social media marketer. Like she is easily going to be flying by the first couple weeks. Easy majority alliance, no questions asked. So, yeah, no, this is an incredible pick.
I'm mad because I also wanted Ashley.
That was going to be my first pick.
She was an early pick for me, for sure. She's not my first pick, so I am actually kind of really happy to have my first pick. She's one of us, so obviously I'm going to be rooting for Ashley this whole season. She is a super fan. Her energy in her interviewing is infectious, and I really, really love to see it. I just got such good vibes from her. I remember saying in our first impressions, she gave me Taylor and Xavier vibes, kind of put together. Yes. And I really do enjoy that energy from her. She's got that youthful spunk about her that I'm really, really excited about. I think she's just got everything it takes to make a deep run in this game, and I'm really excited to see it. So, damn. All right.
Right out
All
the gate.
right, Brook.
Everyone pissed off is exactly what you want from a draft pick. Especially
It's okay,
a
Brooke. I
first
still
draft.
love you, Brooke. I still love you, Brooke. I still love you. But damn.
I don't. That look
Logan
just
is
went
like
through
2
that
seconds
throughout
away
the-
from fighting Brook on the spot.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Can we get back to the wheel? Yeah, I'm getting triggered.
Right,
Yeah.
let's just
Just
play.
trigger rage.
we just
Yeah.
need to get past this moment.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
Mhm.
All right.
Mm.
Come on, Wheel. Come on, Wheel. Come through for me, Wheel. Come
I
on,
don't know
Wheel.
what I'm doing, but I'm like.
Come on, Wheel. Come on, Wheel.
I
Come
definitely
on, Wheel.
just clocked that we're not doing snake or anything. No, it's just
Come on.
come up.
It's at me? No, it's not.
No.
Oh,
Oh no, it is Snake.
Oh,
It is
okay.
Snake.
I thought Brook was on there as well. Never mind.
No.
I can't read.
you
All right.
gosh.
Yeah, it is Snake Draft.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, unless we don't.
Okay.
We
No.
could not do Snake.
No, that's too much. That's far too much.
Nah, okay, we can do
Messy
we can do
goes.
Snake. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So.
All right, KaMorian.
Well, thank God this person at least like I have. So I actually was one of my 2 picks because I mean we explained really, but my second pick also I feel confident in this one. I feel she's gonna bring this like confident energy. I'm just very like she already like she just gives like to me. I'm not glad she was kind of giving me Chelsea vibes already. Just what by her answers that just her. She was very confident when she's presenting herself in the game.
Baby, we know who you're talking about. Just say her name.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm glad I'm picking Mickey.
Obviously, you're picking
Yeah.
Mickey.
Yeah, no, no
Girl.
shade.
I mean, I'm sorry. I was gonna pick my Melanin Queens. That was my plan. My
Obviously.
Melanin Queens. So it was no surprise. So I got Mickey. That's why I'm glad. I'm happy. I got one that I want.
I'm not surprised. I am not surprised in the slightest.
And
Great
Florida, my Florida
Gorgeous
girl,
pick.
T Florida.
Gorgeous pick.
I mean, Mickey, I think, like of all the drafts I've seen, Mickey has always gone in the first, second, third, fourth pick. Like, everyone has clocked how strong Mickey is just at the start here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is... Yeah, no, this, if Mickey goes out first or second this season, we are going to have riots going into the Big Brother house. So,
Yeah.
Literally. Be storming the walls of the garden, the backyard. Sorry, I just went so British all of a sudden.
Drink every time Lewis accidentally makes a BBUK reference instead of a BBUS reference in this video.
Well, people be drunk by the end of this.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the new drinking game for this video. No, I love this choice. I liked her from first impressions. I like her even more after watching her video. Like the confidence is there. She's got such a good energy. She's got such a youthful energy. And it's interesting given that she is one of the older house guests this season, which 35 ain't old either, but you know, I think she's in such an interesting position. I'm really excited to see her. I'm really excited to see her in the house. I'm excited to see what her dynamics are going to be in the house. And I think, you know, work girl. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see her. I see the Chelsea vibes. I'm worried because a lot of these contestants are going to have some recency bias. So I am worried for her. But I think she can still do very well. So. All right. Let's.
Here we go.
Back over.
Good luck, guys.
No, whatever, KaMorian.
oh my God.
You got yours. Whatever.
All right.
Please.
Ah.
Please.
Please.
Come on.
Oh my
Well,
god.
not me. Okay.
This,
No.
This draft hates me.
Yeah, Logan is about to lose another one of his top picks. I can already tell.
Fuck! You know what? At least this wheel ain't racist this time. And I'm okay with that.
Flat
That's fair.
power. Woo woo.
I'm okay with that. At least the wheel isn't racist.
I
We'll
with
take
Brook.
it. Well,
No.
I'm sorry to all
I
of
just saw
us.
stage. No.
Lana
gonna-
with the third pick in the draft
As well
has
call it
taken
Big
it.
Brother
Yeah,
Vatican.
damn it.
Big Brother Vatican because she got herself a Morgan Pope.
Yep.
This was my number one pick. So
This was also my number one pick. So
yeah,
Mm.
damn you, Lana.
I mean,
I'm not surprised though.
yeah, no, Morgan is one, just a professional gamer and model,
And
So
athlete.
just and oh yeah, and former Division 1 athlete.
Right.
So I mean, there's just a lot that she's going to be able to pull out of her wheelhouse here. This is just a really good overall pick. I would not be surprised if she ends up walking away the first. Okay, not the first Twitch streamer who's won the game. Second, because Dan Giesling exists.
Well, first active.
First, fair.
I'm so irritated.
Okay.
God.
Oh, the silence is real.
we're
We're all
mourning.
just like-
We're all just in mourning. That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think Morgan is such a good choice. She's another one that like I loved from first impressions, but I really think I like her energy is good. She knows the game. She's a gamer. Like I think that really just gives her such an upper hand going into a game like Big Brother. Like this is just a video game come to life. I think she's got so many good transferable skills here that I think she's gonna like what negative is there to Morgan?
There is no negative. Like personally, if I was in the house with her, like just knowing that, and just knowing like imagine like if like know that she's gonna be like she's good at mental and physical. Like she's very good at both comps, no matter what it is. So she's always gonna be like a threat. So hopefully, I don't think she'll. I think Morgan's gonna be very smart. I don't think she can actually like use her skills yet. I think like I always remember like kind of like killing it like probably like jury kind of thing. I'm not sure about early. I'm not sure she might like go for it now. I'm not sure unless she's on the block. It depends. So I don't know, but I think she'll probably hide her skills until like what is necessary for her. Because pretty much, I'm not like she got it in the bag as far as comp wise. So
I could see it.
mhm.
I could see her being honestly like a Chelsea and being like a late game, just complete dominating, just having that just completely dominant late game sweep, and it wouldn't surprise me at all.
At all.
But all right, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine.
I don't believe you. I don't think things are
I'm
fine.
pissed. It's fine. All right, down to 4 of us. Let's see.
4 of us, 3 of us on this podcast. Well,
Literally.
currently. Like,
Right.
you know, what are the odds that the
Don't!
third name? Yep.
You've done it.
Oh, you've done it, haven't you?
You've done it.
Yeah.
Nope, you didn't.
Okay, no.
Never mind.
No.
I think it's
Oh.
not.
No,
Come on!
Yeah.
Let's go!
Oh my god, a pattern, y'all. A pattern is going. No shade.
Let's fucking go! Thrilled. Oh, now who the fuck would pick? Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like great. All
I
three of
was
my picks are
not-
gone. I'm gone. I'm good.
I was not prepared for this. Not prepared for this in the slightest. Oh no. Oh Lord. Oh jeez. Oh no. You know what? This might feel like a bit of a left field choice. I'm taking Catherine.
Really?
Oh.
I am. I really like her energy. I really liked her vibe in her interview. And there's something that we talked about in the first impressions video. She's just got that glimmer behind her eyes where I'm like, she's got that deviousness in her. And I just think she's got that thing that once she's in the house, I think she's just going to be that scrappy player that I really enjoy watching. So I don't know. That's a gut decision, but I'm going to go with Catherine. Why not?
I can see it. Like I can see what you're saying too. I'm not gonna I hate trying to compare people, but I'm not gonna I was like she was kind of getting. I'm like it's like I feel like she might like put like a Leah. Like there's something like I think she's just like fun personality, but I feel like she's actually a game player, actually can play the game as well. And I can see like I can tell like there's something sneaky about her that she might pull, and I just can't wait to see when it comes out. But like I think I'm keeping on her. I think she's on my radar. I think she might surprise us later. We gotta see. Hopefully, we'll see how like maybe by like the first episode, 2 weeks, maybe we'll see if she does survive the first week. Like what side is she on? Who is she talking to? Who she like kind of like feeling? That's gonna tell me like what's gonna be her vibe of the game personally.
What sold me on her the most is that she has a degree in PR. And now this might be me Survivor 48ing myself and picking Bianca Roses. But I just I've got faith in a girl in PR. Like I read her bio and I watched her video and I'm just like I feel like I don't think she has a whole lot of Big Brother knowledge. It didn't feel like that. But I think she's got the people knowledge to do well enough in the game. Like I think she's got that. Like she even said like she comes off as very trusting, and she's gonna use that to her advantage. She knows how to get people to listen to her, and that is a very underrated skill in Big Brother that not many people talk about and not many people focus on. And she was someone that I was really, really impressed with. From first impression to learning more about them after our first impressions. So I don't know. I might be Biancaing myself again, and she may go out pre-jury, but I got a rep for my fellow servers here, and I'm taking Catherine.
Right.
So
She does have a killer instinct about her. I get that vibe. She wasn't one of my top picks, but I can definitely see where you're coming from there. So,
You know who she's reminding me of just on the cast pick alone, and this is a bit of a completely out of the realm of Big Brother. Annabelle, Traitors Australia, Annabelle.
Just, okay, I see it.
Yeah,
interesting.
Slightly, just on the cast pick. I mean,
I see it.
I wouldn't be too surprised if she had an Annabelle energy. Yeah, I don't know.
I see it for sure. I see it.
Annabelle, it's a bit devious.
Just a bit.
Just
a little bit. But right, 3 more to go. And even then, I think whoever gets 7th pick is actually in a pretty advantageous position here.
Mhm.
So let's see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's there we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All
Lord,
right.
the pattern is kind of crazy. The pattern is crazy.
All right. It's Esme up next. And it's interesting because Esme is actually going to get their first pick.
Really?
Oh,
They are getting their
Ah.
first pick.
Oh.
And the beefcake is off the
Son of a
board. Esme has taken
okay.
Keanu.
Oh, that
Their
is
first
so
pick.
infuriating. I have had
Sorry,
Keanu
Jack.
snatched from me now in 2 different drafts.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I will not find Esme later. That is fair. That is fair. That is fair.
You are the person that lives closest to Esme, so
Yeah. On paper, Keanu just has everything that makes sense. He has an improv background. He has 2 hobbies that are very social heavy. He's a full fitness influencer and is built to hell and back. And is also very clearly incredibly smart. On paper, perfect trio. Could be picked early as a threat just based on body type and energy, maybe. So that's probably the major thing dragging him down. But other than that, I literally see him in a perfect spot.
Agree.
I mean, yeah, he's
Yeah.
I still wish he was a dungeon master in the kinky sense, but I think having the social skills of being a D&D dungeon master is really going to do him well, especially given
That's
that he is a
incredible.
massive man.
Like,
and I'm just excited to see him shirtless.
no, that's gonna be crazy. Like, I feel like he actually gonna tell that he acts. That's gonna be cool. I feel like he actually will say that he's a dungeon master. But you think about it, I think people are like, wow, like for you being that, like I would not expect you to be, like that's your occupation. So I'm not gonna lie. I think the only best way, I think, if they want to get help, because like what, he is a threat, like because he's buffed and stuff, they have to put him as a replacement, not like put him on the block, because or hopefully he does not get picked in the veto. That's I think the only way they could probably
Well,
win out the game.
And with the BB blockbuster, it's going to be
Sure. Oh
so
yeah,
difficult to
and
get.
yeah,
It's going to be
that
so
too.
difficult. Like it's going to have to be like a puzzle,
Or
but even
something.
then,
But
being a
he's
D&D
smart.
guy,
He's he's like,
Keanu is such a well-rounded competitor that like he's going to have to be a competitor that's taken out in a double eviction or something. Like it's
yeah.
going to be
Right.
very
Cam
difficult
and Morgan
to
are
take
like
Keanu out. Yeah.
like this literally the best version of Morgan. Like Morgan and Kiana, they're gonna be the ones to watch comp wise. Like you probably
I
get
think
them
there's a
out.
lot. I think this is a very, very competitive comp season.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's
Yeah.
gonna have to.
Yeah. I love that we're in a world where being a D&D dungeon master is someone's official occupation. Sure, maybe he will mention. I don't know how well the ND is going to translate to the other house guests. They were like, okay, sure. What's that?
No, I wouldn't know what I knew what it was. I was like, I wouldn't know what D&D is, but I would be like, for you.
Apparently, I'm not nerdy enough to know what
Yeah.
it was.
Oh my
You can
god,
go
we're
to
still
our.
stuck on this.
I am. You can go to our
Google.
first impressions video. Because apparently I'm not qualified enough. According to certain people on this Big Brother panel, none of the people here. I won't slander Jack's name accidentally like that again. But according to certain people on our panel, Brook. I'm not qualified to speak on that.
I knew it would be Brook. When you started, I was like, yeah, that's Brook. That's definitely Brook.
Obviously.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so Lana and I are just excited to see him shirtless.
Me too. I mean,
I
KaMorian.
we at the Cup are ready to see this man take his shirt off the first second we get.
Yay!
him and
And
one
that
other
is our official
person.
statement.
Him and one other
Yes.
person. Just two. Just two.
There's a
Jacob.
couple.
Just two. There's a couple.
There's a couple, yeah.
There's a
All
couple,
right.
but
We'd fully be the type to be in the pool pretending to be drowning just so Keanu can come and
oh
save
no,
us. Oh no, Keanu.
and only Keanu. Oh no.
Oh no, Adrian, get back up there. Oh no.
No, I'll be like
Oh no,
Felicia.
Vince, don't even think about it. Keanu, no.
No, I'll be like Felicia when she fall in the pool and Mr. Michael like, oh my god, my mic. Can you help me?
Oh
Keanu,
no.
I forgot how many times she had to get a new mic in the same week. God, this Felicia. Oh my god, how many mics she had to go through?
God, I love
All right,
movies.
it's
All
us
right.
two, Jack.
Yep.
All right, so to get their second pick first.
Okay.
Good luck.
Logan, we can't hear you over the click, 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 click.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How fun.
All right, it
No.
looks like.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of wanted the
Last
heel
spot.
turn pick.
yeah.
But okay. Well, there was someone still on my radar to pick. Potentially the most outwardly cutthroat person we have had, period. The person with also the weirdest job description I think we've ever had on the show. Yeah, it's Ava. Everything about Ava from the jump has been like, no, I will step on people's necks to win. I will read their auras and then I will read them to filth. Like, I'm here for it. She's very much giving the vibe of someone who's like, everyone is going to perceive as very weak, but then will just turn around and be like, oh, there's a knife in your back. Who put that there? Not me. No, I wouldn't have done that. Get out. So I'm ready to see her take over this game. And also, how can I not root for someone named Ava Pearl? That's just like everything matches. Everything.
I'm very excited for Ava. I think she's gonna give us a lot of good feeds. I almost Izzy-esque. In terms of
It's she's definitely in that archetype for sure.
Absolutely, yeah. And Izzy was providing on the feeds, so I'm very excited for Ava. I also love that Esme is doing this thing. I can't remember what it was, but the Esme on Twitter,
making Ava's hat bigger every day until she wins HOH or something like that.
That's cute. That's actually cute.
Love that.
Yeah, I'm excited for her. I think she's gonna be definitely gonna be an entertainment of the season. I'm just so excited what she's gonna do. I would say how she's gonna do her auras. I want to see how she's gonna do it. What she's gonna say. What she's gonna do. Like, it's gonna be so interesting. I think she's like my wild card because you never know how it's gonna go too as well. But I believe she might surprise people so in a good way. So hopefully it goes well. But I think she will.
I think it's interesting that you're saying she's the wild card because I find her to be the complete opposite. Just because I see where you're coming from, KaMorian, but I see her just being the most blunt and straightforward. Like, no, this is exactly how I'm going to play. I think she's going to surprise the house guests, but she's not going to surprise us. Like, she's going in very much so like, I'm going to do whatever it takes. Like, her entire bio is, I'm here to win the money. Why am I going to win? Because I'm the best and I'm going to win the money. And like, yes, I think she's going to surprise the house guests a lot. But I'm so excited to see her play. I think it's going to be so entertaining. I think she's going to give that good, like, spiritual girl, just messy energy. I'm so excited. I think that's such a great choice, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
So.
it's Lewis' turn.
Wait, we have to
fuck's
spin
sake.
the wheel.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, Logan, really?
I was like
Listen,
2 seconds away from being
I'm
like,
sorry.
is Logan
Even if
going
my
to do
name's
that?
going to be the only one on the wheel, somehow they'll find a way to not pick me.
Is it red Lewis or yellow Lewis?
Oh my
everyone,
God.
everyone, take your bets. I'm gonna say yellow Lewis.
All right. Okay. If it's yellow Lewis, I'll have a pick. And then if it's red Lewis, I'll have a different pick. And either
Okay.
way, I'd still get both picks because that's how it's
Exactly.
going to work out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yellow. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say yellow
say
Lewis.
I'm going red.
I'm betting
Okay.
red.
Okay, Lewis, what are you predicting?
I mean, I'll go balance it out with yellow.
All right, come on,
Period.
come on, red.
Lewis and I on the same side of something groundbreaking.
Oh my God, red, come on.
It's
Don't
been
let
happening a
anyone take
lot
down.
this,
Just say red.
especially on the SE. We've been
Oh my
slightly
Yeah.
God.
agreeing.
say
2025
red.
is our year, Lewis.
It is.
Oh my
It
God.
really is.
Oh my God.
Come on, yellow.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
Okay.
Yes.
That's fine.
yes.
But yay, Lewis! Yay!
Yay.
All right,
Um,
Lou.
Well, everyone I wanted already got fucking stolen.
Well.
Okay. So I am clutching at. It's clutching at straws for a reason to draft the rest of these people. I'm kidding. No, there's a couple of good ones, but like in terms of who I think actually has a shot, not that they interest me in any particular way.
Well, this is also going to be a points-based draft as well, so you got to keep that in mind too.
That's true. I'm gonna first of all pick. I'm actually probably, I'm gonna go for Zach.
Oh.
Okay.
Great choice.
Zaddy Zach. Oh, Jesus.
Marketing manager, so he must have some sort of, I mean, people skills. Yeah, exactly. So. I hate how white his smile is. It's very
Yeah, we talked about that in the first impressions as well. But yeah, we didn't get a whole lot from him from his like first impression, but then pastor's kid, baseball kid turned in going into marketing, like pretty standard like kid from the South, from Cartersville, Georgia kind of energy. I like him. I don't think he's like, he wasn't high on my list. I'll be 100% honest.
No, it's not, it wasn't high on my list. I mean, granted,
Fair.
but I think he might be a sleeper.
I could see it. I could see it. I mean, he's got the physical ability that I think like he could be. I think he's someone for drafting purposes. I think he's a really great choice because I think he could be someone that could very easily win a lot of vetoes if he's picked for them. I think he's someone that could win, like if he ends up on the block somehow. I think he could very easily win some BB blockbusters. Like, I don't think he's a bad choice whatsoever.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but I do agree with Lewis, kind of like sleeper vibes. I'm like it's probably getting like Cam, it's kind of getting Cam realness a little bit Cam. Come on, I thought Michael I thought like, oh, Cam's trying to be good, but calm, like a good social strategist, and then we saw how it played out, and he was just chilling the whole time. He just chilled with top three. I mean, I can't blame you. You killed it, chill the top three as a person, but still, it's kind of like, damn. I thought you would have killed a lot more. Just, you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I do see him possibly being a one that might get in the showmats. He's kind of.
Well, his mom did say, and I quote, "If I see you laying next to another girl in the house, I will unalive you." So, he will have his mother's words in the back of his head. Also, I do love 2 seasons in a row we have Filipino representation. Thank you, Big Brother. Thank you, Big Brother. I don't think we had anyone on 25.
No.
2 seasons in a row. Thank you, Big Brother. Thank you, Big Brother. Love it. I mean, he's fucking beautiful, so I'm fine to see him here.
I will note, though, that literally everything that he's talked about in his preseason interview is like, I want to make sure I'm not going home week 1. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure I'm not going home week 1. I am very afraid that he could heavily overplay and
Yeah.
then get himself screwed over very
Yeah,
quickly.
I agree.
It wouldn't surprise me if we just see that happen.
It-
Mhm.
But
it wouldn't
Cameron,
surprise me, but there's someone else on the cast most
yeah, it's
notable
literally
for.
him. I agree, but I feel like he doesn't need to do it. 'Cause I think pretty much for me personally, I was like keep realistic about like what he said, or like if it was someone in the house, I feel like he would probably be like the most person like people might be drawn to. So I think especially like the guys, so like it's kind of one of like the alpha guys. So I feel like he's gonna be fine. So long as it's overplay, I feel like he's gonna have people like in line with you. You got I think a good amount of men, particularly men. I think that will be like close anyway. So it's probably gonna be kind of that bracket, maybe like some girls as well. So I think Zach will be fine personally. I mean, and I think we all know really like week 1 is like first impressions. Who am I vibing with? Who I feel like I can work with in the future? You know what I mean? Who has taught me the most? Who's having these conversations? Pretty much. So first, I think week 1 is always like social strategy and
Mhm.
stuff. You got to talk a lot.
Social.
Yeah. So as long as he's talking and can make those connections, he's fine. So I think he's nothing to worry about.
Shout out to our social queen, who should have been on
Shout out.
Survivor 50, but that's. Hey, Julie girl. Hey.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
I didn't hear about this
Um,
season. Get your bob out for this season.
come on, girl. Where's the Bob? But all right, Lulu.
Right. I'm debating between a few people.
Well, you can and you will.
I can and I will. Um, let's get some youthful energy on my team. I'll pick Lauren.
All right.
I was hoping that she would. I was hoping because that's who I wanted, and I was hoping she would fly under the radar.
Yeah, I
And not
agree.
get chosen. But I think Lauren is a great choice.
Yeah.
I think she's a great choice.
I think
Yeah,
she's pretty. I
absolutely.
like her, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like she's gonna be in a showman. I think she
Oh
might fall
yeah.
with the guys. I think she's gonna be
Will my
in the
draft
list
just be the
though.
showmans? Like,
Yeah.
I think
I can
she's
see
like
it.
it's like she's kind of get like a list of vibes, B24 list of vibes. I feel like she's gonna just like she's gonna be there. I mean,
Mhm.
I don't feel like I don't see her. Maybe she might win a couple like maybe like vetoes. I don't see her like going for the H. I feel like she's probably gonna be like fly on the radar the whole time. I think she's gonna be like pretty much. I think her social strategy. I think her social side will be definitely like her strong suit, but I think she's probably gonna like float a lot in the game. And depending, if her showmance does, if she isn't a showmance, possibly, maybe her showmance might win those videos to save her in the week. We never know. But I'm just saying, I think she'll at least make jury, at least. I don't think she'll be like a threat to anybody's game, personally.
Oh, Lewis, I'm so pissed off at you right now because Lauren is the most unassuming super fan in this house.
Mhm.
And she
Mhm.
is a super fan. And that's what makes me the most excited about Lauren.
Mhm.
Is she's a super fan. She knows the game. She's willing to be in a showmance, but she wants to be in a showmance that's going to benefit her. She's willing to play whatever role she needs to be in order to benefit her in the game. Like, I think she is kind of that cutthroat pretty girl that we've kind of been asking for the last couple of seasons. I think she's the kind of girl that we maybe wanted Mackenzie to be, that we wanted Alyssa to be, that we
Mhm.
wanted what's her face from 20 whatever that one season to be. I don't remember her name. I don't care. That one girl. I really think Lauren could be that girl this season that could really play that under the radar showmance kind of game and really do well. I was really impressed by Lauren, both in her interview and in her bio, and I was really, really hoping that she would get left. Damn it, Lewis. I think she's a great pick.
Yay.
Yeah.
I deserve a great pick. You all have been picking all the fucking favorites. Well, my favorites at least.
Well,
All right.
And I can't believe you let someone slide by because I'm about to very much take them.
go for it.
So someone throughout all of the cast interviews here gave me an energy that I felt like they knew a lot more about the game than they were maybe letting on.
Fuck you, Jack.
And I'm pretty sure he's at least going to be in a good spot. Like, how he's talking is jury, if not at least endgame. So yeah, I'm taking Jimmy.
Damn it.
I Jimmy was
I wanted a messy gay. God damn it. You can let me have the messy
I was debating between two women and a messy gay, and I decided to go get
wanted
Logan.
the messy gay. He is a pepper of good game, like good entertainment, drama, but also a good competitor. He literally, baby, if you know what he is, baby, definition of messy gay, that is literally gonna be him. Like I'm not gonna lie. It can really go any ways. He could be a good. He could probably make it far, or he could be just possibly freakery. It doesn't matter.
Fuck you, Jack.
It's interesting we talk about him being a messy gay. He reminds me of a very classic Big Brother house guest. And if rumors of this 17th house guest are to be true,
he's about to fucking fight with her. Of course he is.
I'm here for it.
Absolutely. This is Reagan 2.0.
This is Reagan 2.0. Absolutely it is.
Fuck
Where's your friends?
Who murdered Rachel? No, Jimmy is right there. His hands are soaked in blood. Are you kidding me?
This is literally
Florida to DC villain gay pipeline? Fuck you, Jack.
I love it here.
There is an intentional reason I didn't talk about this man because I wanted him for myself. Fuck you, Jack.
Yeah. So simply put, he works in strategy. He's pitching that he's a tennis coach instead, which may be a little bit of a questionable push, but whatever. I do think just from how he's talking, he knows at least how to play the game and has studied enough to know what he needs to do. He's very confident without being Adrian level confident. And ultimately, I can easily see him going to the late game, getting me some really good points. He is my safe pick compared to Ava, who's a lot more either all in or bust.
Not gonna lie, no shit. I actually want him and Ava to work together. They could be the best, messiest duo ever. Like we can make that happen. Him and Ava together as a duo. That'd be probably the most best, messiest duos ever in Big Brother history. That would be epic. No shade. Like those gonna be together in the house. Like, well, Logan, sorry, buddy.
You had an option to take him. You had the option. It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
You.
I did what I wanted to. I got the 7th pick. No, 6th pick. You had 5 people to take beforehand, and no. Next
this
pick.
is the 9th pick.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so what did Esme pick? What did she pick?
Where is Esme at?
The next person I wanted, Will.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's also why I'm upset now again.
Yeah, no, this was my next pick after Jimmy. If Jimmy was gone.
Literally, my next 3 picks were fucking Jimmy, Lauren, and Will. So
well, you know what?
Who the fuck do I got?
Lee's Brook get like the last pick we don't want. So Lee's Brook get what we don't want. So
you got first pick. You got what you wanted. Okay?
Yeah, literally. Oh boy.
I'm not gonna lie. He's also a wild card to me. I feel like Clifton. I think he might actually. I understand. Like honestly, we might say, "Oh, he's the oldest in the house." They might just go for the older person, but I think he might last longer. I see him lasting longer than that. I see him lasting longer. I feel like you said, he's at the top of there. Like, hopefully he doesn't say. I know, like, go share. I know I watch on the video shows, like, I hope he does not say captain. He kind of watch with, like, say captain in his name, because okay, you say, oh, I don't want to say I'm in the service, but if you're saying captain, it's kind of like you're kind of hinting that you are. So hopefully it doesn't say that. It changes the coach. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think, like, I love his personality. He feels so welcoming. He's very welcoming. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good old Captain Will. Also, it did, it was a bit of a red flag that he said females, but also did call men males. So, it is, it was both sides of it in his bio. I like his strategy. I think he's a well-rounded competitor. I think he's a good choice. He talked about wanting to be that armchair quarterback, and like kind of armchair some decisions and things like that. I think he's a good choice. He's got some good strategic mindset going on. I don't think it's a bad pick at all.
Darn.
Yeah. I mean, if any older house guest has a good shot of relating to younger house guests, it's the one that currently has to stay up to date with pop culture in order to still have a job. So
yeah, absolutely.
The major hurdle is gone.
Yeah.
All right. I think it is Logan's turn now.
It is. I know who I'm gonna pick.
Okay.
Because I just remembered something from their bio that I really liked. I've been hungry for a few days for something specific. I want some Wawa. Give me
That's
Vince.
fair. That's fair. That is very fair.
Give me Vince, because he talked about this strategy of wing adapt, and I really like that strategy. He seems very intentional. He's a live feeder. He's been watching Big Brother for almost 10 years. Like, him and I have a very similar trajectory of watching Big Brother, and how long we've been fans and live feeders. Like, literally, we've been watching for about the same amount of time, which is very interesting. My first season was BB15, and it's wild that I'm still a fan of Big Brother. Wild. But I really just enjoy, and I think his energy in his interview I really, really liked. He's a bit of a wild card for me, but I like that. I think the biggest thing for me is his wing adapt. And I really enjoy that he wants to compartmentalize the game into weekly games of Big Brother. I think that's such an interesting strategy.
Mm-hmm.
And of the people left, that he's kind of the person that I'm like, okay, you intrigue me the most.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I like a good mustache. So you know what, Vince? Let's fucking go for it. Why the not?
It's a very
Let's
good
do
mustache.
Yeah, right.
It reminds me of oh, y'all wouldn't know who this is. Eric Nally. He's the dude. You know Macklemore Downtown? He's the one that does the chorus.
I
does
know
all the, yeah.
who Eric Nally is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Forgive me
no,
for
I
being
don't
so
know
What is
any
it?
of that.
If I had a nickel for every time on a Big Brother 27 podcast someone has claimed I don't know something that I do know about, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a whole lot, but it's kind of surprising it's happened twice now.
So yeah, Vince.
Downtown.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, Vince has shown himself at least to be a pretty good competitor overall, just from how he's speaking. I do like his strategy, although I'm a little confused by it on the cusp. but I'm ready to see what exactly he is going to do coming into this game. So yeah, I'm very excited to see what happens.
Period. Okay. Well, I have Lana's next pick. And it's certainly an interesting pick, I can tell you that much. And now I'm looking at her draft list, and she certainly sent me one person twice on her list, which I think is very funny. But I think I know who she meant in one spot and who she meant in a different spot based on who I know she likes and who she doesn't. It doesn't matter for the purposes of this draft because giddy up, Lana, you got Riley.
And Lana picking Riley is not what I would have called in any regard.
Not high on her list, I can tell you
Well,
that.
yeah.
That makes sense. We are probably at the bottom of nearly every person's list at this point.
And I'm double checking to make sure. Yep, it's Riley.
All right.
Well, one of these house guests had to be embroiled in controversy before the season.
The man whose baby mom is already like, no, I'm really pissed that he's there. He's abandoning his child, which okay.
Tracks for the country boy, doesn't it?
Well, he was like, I gotta get that child support money one way or another.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I saw this. For some reason, a lot of my timeline is living for it.
But yeah, I mean, overall, his answers to questions were really good. So I can definitely see him as a contender. It's just that, will he be someone I enjoy watching and root for? I don't know off the bat, but I shall see.
Yeah, it's 50-50 on that. I feel like I will be mad if I just see in my feeds a lot of updates. Oh, he won the POV. He won the HOH. I'm like, I tell it's gonna be like, oh god. It's getting like if Jag win the HOH every fucking week. It's given that if he wins, we're gonna be like not gonna be happy about it. So I'm just already just prepared for that. But I don't know. Personally, I don't see him making. I think he might be here early. I don't know. I just don't feel. I don't know. I don't know.
There's something quite Lord Farquaad about his face.
Yeah, personally, I was in the house like low key. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I probably be like, I don't know. In my mind, like you probably getting like a red flag vibes to me. Like there's something off about you. Personally, I was in the house.
I don't know why I said that. It was so unnecessary.
All right. All right. I think I'm next, right? Is it me?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
all
can
right.
move on. Absolutely, we can.
All
I
right.
think we can
So
move on.
I think we got like 3-4 picks. Okay. So I'm gonna pick this. I'm gonna pick this person because I'm gonna pick Amy. I don't really think she's like I think she's a very sweet person, but my only issues is she is so like on track, like, I want all the girls to, team up, get all the boys out, but we see
girl. Oh my god, I want to be a girl.
I think I don't know. We've seen the time that we've seen the girls try to unite, and then boom, something happens, and then boom, they disperse, want to go after each other. So I was like, Amy, is that gonna happen? But I mean, I think Amy might make it far. I think I would say at least. I think she might be put as a pawn, or I think at least like jury first week, go home. I just feel like I think she's like she said, like she's like, I'm worried about the comps. I'm not gonna be like as good as I am. So personally, and think about it, that kind of does benefit her favor because like it's real, like, oh, she's not a threat. We just keep her. She could be our shield. So I think she's definitely like a walker. I think she can make it far. depending, like, you know what, she's not a threat to anybody's game. So that's like, I think for me it's like a safe choice for me, in my opinion. But I don't know. She might. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta see how she, cause she like her. I think her downfall person is if she's so gonna be stuck with the girls thing, she's not gonna make any connections with the men. And then say if a man is an HOH, you know what I mean? They might like, you know what? We have a top game. That's why I put you up. So hopefully she's not like really just die hard on this girls thing. Like you want to take the boys out, that's fine, but like don't make it like vocal. That's what probably what I'm saying. Don't make it like vocal out there. But I think she's kind of like a safe choice, and I like her more than the other three personally.
When you're so much of a girl's girl that you're not even going to listen to the advice of your own son, you're doomed.
Yeah,
Doomed.
that could be the ultimate issue here of just like, is she gonna fuck herself over like this?
Yes.
Yeah, she is.
She is the person who my opinion of her decreased by seeing her video. I got to be honest.
Oh.
She gave me 0 in her
You know,
interview.
it was literally the same answering girls, 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 girls. I'm like, I think she's a sweet person, but I think for me, if your plan is making a girl go think, it's not gonna happen. And like, I mean, we could try as long as we want, but we always know the girls are gonna go at each other at some point in competition. Eventually, say it is all girls love. You gotta take the girls out to win.
I don't get it. But
No.
yeah, she ain't giving me a damn thing.
I'll let her impress me. I'll
Yeah.
let her impress me and figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. We shall see. That's where I'm ultimately leaving it in my head is. I want her to impress me.
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, that
Absolutely.
don't impress me much.
Mm-hmm.
But Brook, with their last pick, coming right back around, is taking Kelly.
Okay, yeah. No, that kind of tracks.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Kelly is going this low because I actually really like Kelly.
I like him.
I was going back and forth between Vince and Kelly personally. For my pick, I like Kelly. I just didn't get the most from her
Yeah.
in her bio or in her video, but I think she's got a whole lot of potential.
Yeah.
I like her whole MO of like farm kid grit. I really like that. She's a traveler, so she's got like really good social skills. I think she's a solid choice. It doesn't seem like she's got a whole lot of Big Brother experience.
Yeah.
The one thing that kind of really strayed me away from Kelly after reading a little bit more about her and seeing her video is that she was like, oh, if I'm a villain on this show, something has gone very wrong. And I'm like, okay, Kelly, I don't love that. Like, I want someone that's going to be fully in for the process. And it doesn't seem like Kelly is here to like clown. I want to see someone that's like fully in for the process. And it doesn't seem like Kelly's that girl.
Yeah. That's literally my only issue.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can see that becoming an issue of just like, yeah, so she isn't really willing to play the game as much, which I would hope that she is. That she's interested in like making sure that everything comes to fruition, but like we'll just have to see.
Yep. And that leaves Team Cup with Adrian.
His interview gave me everything wrong.
His
First of
interview
all-
gave me the ick.
I love that we have a house guest named after, well, not named after my dad, but my dad sharing a name with my dad. That's the
good.
first time I've seen.
I'm so sorry.
First time I know. It's
I'm
first
so
time I've
sorry.
seen an Adrian in TV like reality.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen her especially in like a reality TV setting. I don't think I've seen an Adrian.
interesting.
Here's my thing. I love his energy. I love how he's excited for this game, not to run about it. But here's my thing: your goal is to not go into week one and start like just putting all of your cards on the table, and that does not go well. I think like I gotta keep it. I'm kind of like comparing like who has won the first HOH. I mean, Angela. We had Riley. We had I think who was after that. Not Dan. I think Frenchie. Like it like their HOH runs were chaotic as
Right.
heck. Like imagine him being the first HOH. It would be
No.
chaotic. Chaotic. You like I mean it's seeing it. If he does win HOH, it's gonna be a chaotic week because I feel like he's gonna be all over the place. He's
Mhm.
gonna be like, oh, thinking one thing and then, oh, whoa, but this might happen. But I think he is so it's too much in his mind. I feel like I think Andrew, I think he's gonna calm down. I don't think. I mean, you want to win the first HOH, that's fine. But I think there's a way you can kind of like not really show your cards and stuff. I feel like if he say if he doesn't win, I feel like he might just be like, oh, she's doing da 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 da. I feel like if he just starts over talking and just says too much, it's gonna be his downfall. And I feel like I gotta see what happens the first episode, how he interacts. But I feel like if he is going with how like the whole video went, like he is definitely a goner for sure. I don't even see him making like I'm gonna say I'm gonna give him at least like week three, about 3 weeks. I just don't see it for him. He might prove me wrong, but I just feel like you're overplaying so early.
Mhm.
Your goal is
Oh,
to you have a long game. That's the point. Having a long get to the end to get to the end, you're already kind of thinking way too ahead. You got a lot to adapt in the house because expected, unexpected things can happen within a week or a day. So you can't just really just like, oh, I'm just gonna do this and just run with it. It's not gonna work. That's why I feel like what, early boot. I see it.
I can guarantee to you he has already crashed out. They moved in today. I can guarantee to you he has already crashed out, told 5 people about 15 alliances he has already made. I'm pretty sure the entire house has already agreed that he's going to be the first target. And if he is not already on the block, if nominations have not already happened, he's going to be the first person on the block. I'm guaranteeing it right now. Like, that baby is a crash out waiting to happen. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I want to root for the super fan so bad. I want to root for him so badly.
But it's just not
But
gonna
baby,
happen.
he is a disaster.
It is.
That
But
video is maybe one of the biggest Big Brother disaster videos I have ever seen. And I adore him. I think he's got the sweetest
He
personality.
does,
But that
Mhm.
baby is
that's too
too in over his
much.
head. It's
It
too
But
is.
much.
but I really want to see him crash out because that makes for
I
good
want to
TV.
see, I can't wait to see the crash out. I
My
can't
Uh-huh.
wait to see it. But
my
that
opinion,
baby,
next
that baby is about to
thing
crash out.
is
it will be a
the only way
full
he
on
can
car
might.
wreck within a week.
Yeah,
I
correct.
can't wait
I
to
feel like
see
the
it.
only yeah, I can't wait to see it. But I feel the only way he's gonna really survive in his house, really, it just he better go win those cops. And I just personally, I was in that thing. He's gonna. I'm just seeing it right now. If he does survive, maybe he's on the block with the cops, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. He's gonna be put on the block every single week until they get him out. Like that's how he's gonna be just a common pick. I just see it in my mind because I feel like I adore you, but I think you're overplaying. And I understand, like he says, oh, I every Wednesday I do all these comps. I make a wall cut, da, 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 da. And I was like, I don't know. I feel like just relax, dude, relax. But I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of like something like what? I think Angie is fine, but I'm not gonna lie. He's too much. He's too much for me. I don't know how to handle it, but he's too much. I don't know. I don't.
When you're too much for KaMorian, you know you're too much.
Yeah, you have royally screwed
You
it if
know
you're
you're
too much
too
for
much when
Kamori.
you're too much for KaMorian. And I
I'm just
say
saying,
that with
even
love.
in the house with him, I don't know. I don't think I want to work with someone like that because I feel like, say,
No.
you might have a conversation. Lord knows, you might just tell him about what we just had, what we were talking about. I don't feel like I can trust you. What I want
Exactly.
to tell you because you might just be like,
Exactly.
It
I
we,
hope
just
I hope they I hope he has his ADHD medication in that house. I pray. I pray.
Like,
Sure.
imagine us four in the house right now. We're just having a conversation. All you see is a boom. He'd be like, What's up? So what are you talking about? Like, like it's giving that.
Nothing.
You going home within
Are you
24
bitches
hours.
conspiring against me?
Are you conspiring against me? No.
Oh, I need to find that shirt for tomorrow. Thank you all for reminding me.
And then also, one of the rooms is a bunch of bunk beds in a room. So a majority of people's gonna be in. So imagine he in that room.
If he's in the bunk bed room, I
Ooh,
pray for all
Jesus.
5 other people in the bunk bed room.
Jesus, bless who was in that room.
Jesus,
He's like, oh my
no,
God. He probably won't go to sleep. He's gonna be
no, bouncing off the
Jesus.
walls.
Oh my God.
But we didn't end with him in the first impressions video, but we are ending with him today. The other member of Team Cup is Zay, and that feels correct.
I like to me. I'll to say, oh my God! When I first saw this man, I was like, automatic red flag for me. I just know there's something wrong about this man. I don't know what it is, but we're gonna find out. I just know personally, he does give like this typical alpha male stereotype archetype that they always choose. I think he's gonna be in the showman. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. He's something. I think he gets like very cocky vibes. I don't know. I don't like his vibe. I probably won't vibe with him. I don't know.
There's no way he's got the same. He's the same age as Adrian. What?
He's a year older than me. That's crazy.
I would have thought.
Allegedly.
Am I getting old? Like, goodness gracious.
Allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
allegedly.
He's a very good, handsome fella. I don't know, but I don't know. He just get like the typical boring alpha male. I'm gonna be bored just watching on my screen. Very bored. Very bored.
I thought about drafting him for half a second because I do think he can win comps.
Yeah, he can.
And then I wanted to preserve my sanity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
go ahead, Jack.
My primary thing with him in particular is I just can't get a read on like how much he'll actually be like how much he'll actually fit in the sense of like making sure that he has people that won't be immediately targeting, because he feels like someone who will be shot at by multiple people very quickly.
He just feels so generic that like, and this cast is a very unique cast. Like everyone feels like a unique casting choice, and he is just like the most unseasoned bland chicken that I'm just like, I don't see him blending into this cast very well. That I'm just like, I see him being the person that a lot of people see as the immediate physical threat for some reason, and not Keanu.
I mean,
I don't know why, but
you're clocking it. You're telling the truth too, because personally, that would be my thing. If I would have saw in the house, I'd be like, you know what, boom, you're my first target. I want you out. Literally, that literally says in my head.
And if the 17th house guest is who the 17th house guest is supposed to be, she gonna target him immediately as soon as they find out
something. To say one wrong word and it's over for him.
Yeah,
because
she's what? An ally. So we know that's right.
Yeah,
so.
And also, I'll like all the both guys anyway. I feel like he'll be the first one, like, you know what, out the door anyway. I like it just gives that energy. But he might prove me wrong. We never know. This is our first impression. How we feel.
This is all still first impression, and he might prove all of us wrong. He might be a lovely man, but right now, he went undrafted. So sorry, audience, y'all are stuck with him and the hyperactive super fan. So I'm so sorry to y'all.
Yeah.
But here is where we are at with our teams. We have Team Brook, Ashley and Kelly. Team KaMorian, Mickey and Amy. Team Lana, Morgan and Riley. Team Logan, Catherine and Vince. Team Esme, Keanu and Will. Team Jack, Ava and Jimmy. Team Lewis, Zach and Lauren. And Team Cup, Adrian and Zay. I'm very happy with my team.
Get up, Team Cup. Get up.
Do something, Team Cup.
I got my pick and I got a safe choice. I'm not mad at it.
I'm thrilled with my 2 picks, honestly. I think I have the wild cards, honestly. I'm team wild card this year. I really like it.
I do think that yours could go south very quickly, but I think for now at least you're in a good spot.
I could literally have the first 2 boots or the final 2.
Yeah.
I know
I'm kind of okay with that.
No, I know for sure that one of my picks is for sure like a jury member, at least qualified jury member. So I'm not mad at it at all. But you know,
I'm not saying anything for sure.
yeah, I'm not gonna jinx myself. But you know what? I won BB25. I'm gonna win this year, so I'm ready.
We'll see. So that is that on here today, y'all. Make sure to join us 10 p.m. Eastern, right after the BB27 premiere. We will be here talking all things the premiere with our new announcement of the 17th house guest. If you don't already know the speculation, you might want to grab a life vest. That's all I'm going to say about that, baby. I'm very excited. Allegedly. Everything is alleged information. It says so on screen currently as I am saying all of this. And make sure to check out next week. Starting next week, we will be here 4 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday with Big Brother coverage. So make sure to check us out here. Subscribe, like, and share on the way out. Thank you for joining us for this draft. Let us know your thoughts on all these house guests down in the comments below. Let us know whose team you're on and why it's mine. Get your merch, lanagcreations.etsy.com. Follow us on our socials at The Cup Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Go check out another video while you're at it. Could be our first impressions video. And with that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. So cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
From way, way, way outside the Big Brother house, we've been The Cup. Love only yourself, not anybody else. Don't even think about loving anybody else because there's nobody else to love, just yourself. And that's on what? Period. Cheers.
And bad morning.
Bad morning. Cheers.